what is awakening? What is nirvana? Maybe I should put in what is nibbana. What is the difference? So first of all, you might be familiar with nirvana. That's the Sanskrit word that the Buddha used for awakening. Nibbana is the word that we use in the Pali language. So when you listen to a Theravadan talk, you're going to hear nibbana. And there's no difference. It's just the, two different languages, the same word. So what is awakening? I like how you said awakening. I don't know if I used awakening maybe in my talk or not. I don't think so. But I very much prefer awakening to enlightenment. Enlightenment is a period in history. It doesn't kind of work very well. But awakening, actually, the part of the definition of Buddha is awakened one. That's why you hear awakened one. So awakening. And what are you awakening to? The Buddha gives the definition of nibbana as the eradication of greed, hatred, and delusion in your mind. And greed, hatred, and delusion stem from craving. So when you have no craving in your mind, you have no greed, hatred, and delusion. There's no I like or I dislike. There's no attachment or aversion. When that's gone, permanently, you're an awakened being. It's hard to even imagine, right? You can see little bits of it as you practice, right? When you triumph over greed and hatred, when you see that it's lessened in your mind, you kind of say, "Oh, I'm going somewhere with this." People kind of think about awakening and it's like this big magical mystical thing, and there's like people cross-legged flying through the sky and all this kind of crazy stuff. But it's really not like that. And the Buddha is, again, talking about how just so straightforward he is. He talks about it in these practical matters. And when you see that in your practice, that you are starting to lessen your greed and your hatred and your delusion, you can see maybe you were going somewhere with this. Now, it might not make it in this life. It might, be many lives ahead or whatever. But you're definitely going somewhere. So, awakening is just simply that. It is a mind that is totally equanimous. Right? There's no greed, there's no attachment and aversion at all.